Hello guys, what's up? How's it going? So today, uh sorry, my ear itches. I I'm gonna do an unboxing of some knives that I bought for myself actually. I don't often buy knives for myself. Usually I just buy stuff for inventory and sell it, but I decided, why not? My personal collection isn't like wildly crazy, but I don't know. Some of these knives, I just couldn't really pass it up. So yeah. So I'm gonna open this box on this way because there's a label that has my address, and I don't really need you knowing where I live. So we're gonna do this. All right. I have no idea what's in here, by the way. So, well, let's see. Let me. Okay. Alrighty. Hopefully there's no other... Oh, I got a packet of gummy bears. That's cool. That was really nice of them. Like I said, I hope there's no other address in here. I guess if there is, then I'm gonna have to... what do you call it? Okay, so this is a Feweed. Can I do this? Not? Okay, there we go. So you guys can see it correctly. Let's see what else we got here. And Dreamtech. Okay. And there should be, there's a little thingy at the bottom. Look at this. Oh, just a business card. Oh, okay. So if you guys are curious on who I bought this stuff from, I bought this stuff from Blade Runner Outpost. Here you go. Here's their info. Basically like free advertising, but yeah. I wanted to support them. And yeah. So here we go. We're gonna move that stuff aside. This aside. Feweed. Okie dokie. Let me put the thingy and put the legs of the GoPro down so you guys can see this better. There we go. Okay, so and I've never had one of these. Apparently, from what I understand, the Feweeds surpassed the Milita as Kizer's #1 like sold knife. I don't know if it's sold knife or sold premium knife, but yeah. So, and like I said, the deal that was being offered, I couldn't pass up. Now I understand what the issue is. I have a hat on that keeps capturing light. Okay, so like I said, yeah. So, like I said, I don't really buy knives for myself normally, but I considered this a business expense for you guys because I figured you guys would want to see this on the YouTube channels, on the YouTubers, on the YouTubes. So, for anybody who's curious, by the way, I'm sure you're like, huh, this guy doesn't have a left arm. It was a birth defect. So that's what that is. So this is a Feweed with 80's camo. 80's carbon camo. That's what this is. They are UV reactive, if I'm not mistaken. Pretty positive. This is really nice. Like I said, this is a higher end knife. I think these are like 170, 180, something like that. Higher end knife. It's really nice. It's just frame lock. It is, I think, S30 VN. Yeah. Oh, S45 VN. Here, let me like rotate this. There we go. Okay. Perfect. So this is S45 VN. I don't know if you guys can see that. I hope you can. It's really nice, honestly. It's actually lighter than I thought it would be. It's all titanium. I assume these are titanium thumb studs that are anodized. Got a nice action. You can front roll it. Huh, okay. Nice, really nice. That's really, really nice. Sick. I wish I had more to say. Sorry, I'm I'm just taking it in. Yeah, these are genuinely really great knives. When I haven't ever actually stocked them. I had the 80's Militov for a while and sold through those, and then I've been asked like here and there if I would get Feweeds. I just realized the carbon camo here, so where the frame locks, you can see like the actual thickness of the carbon camo. That's cool. It's interesting. I don't know how I feel about that, but cool knife though. Really cool knife. Am I gonna use it? Oh, probably. I mean, to be honest with you, most of the knives that I buy, I usually carry and use. They don't really sit in a box. It's pretty fidget friendly, for the most part. Granted, like again, this is more so like first impressions and whatnot. The knife I'm carrying today is the QSP Nebula. These are pretty snappy, but so that one has weight. So this holding this just feels weird, I guess. So that's what I'm kind of like lost for words and like mentally. I will say the front roll is really nice. I haven't found a knife that I really like the front roll on, and this is very enjoyable to front roll. I usually don't like front rolls just because they feel awkward and they feel like you have to apply way too much pressure to them. Usually the front roll tab is like angled inward, so you have to like really crank away at it. This feels more natural, so I like that more. That's nice. Okay, so that's the Feweed. I should probably put this other knife away before I accidentally cut myself. That's the Feweed. Let's see here. I'll show you guys the other knife. Give me 1 second. Like I said, this is just an unboxing. Oh, I should probably show you guys hold on. For anybody who hasn't ever seen like the UV reactive 80's camo, I got you. All right, we're gonna turn this light out. It's gonna get dark in here. Don't get scared. Okay, you guys ready? It's UV reactive. That's pretty cool, right? It's very orange and blue. I got to pick out the one I wanted when I was buying this. So, yeah, I don't know how well you guys can see that. I assume you can see it decently. Let me angle the camera down more for you guys. There we go. It's pretty cool. This stuff is always super neat. Wait, let me rotate this. There you go. The 80's glow carbon. I think I can't remember off the top of my head what makes it glow. It's something in the carbon itself. It's an additive to the carbon, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. I'll double check it, but yeah, So that's pretty cool, right? For anybody who's new, doesn't know what glow carbon, doesn't know what 80's camo is, there you go. Okay, turn that back on. All right, we'll set this aside. I'll put this stuff away like after I'm done with this video. All right, so we'll just set this over here. Next is Dreamtech. Dreamtech's a newer brand that just came out. Realistically, I probably should just do 2 separate videos about this, but I got these in the same box, so it is what it is. I don't remember what Dreamtech this is because they don't say the names. There's just it's just a code. It's just this is, I think, like M390 titanium scales, if I'm not mistaken. I actually sell Dreamtech. I don't have this knife in stock, but I actually do sell this brand. And this brand is making waves for the value they bring and the cost compared to the cost of materials. So, like as an example, M390s usually, like, getting M390s, you know, on a knife below like 150 is pretty much, as far as I'm aware, in most situations for most brands, impossible. But they have a knife